What's going on? Welcome back to Fanatic Journey. So today we're going to talk to you on Lucid. A lot to talk on. I want to break it down on what's really influencing Lucid, go over some of the data points and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So Lucid's currently up 3.36%. And even if you look right here at a lot of the watch list, every EV is down, and that's because of the fear that's coming out from China. So China's packaging, I believe it's a $278 billion kind of deal or a package deal to really save their economy. So even though that's generally a good thing, it does show another strike. So another red flag coming from China. Recently, they did have their GDP numbers coming out and it was a little bit worse off than forecasted. So the broader market is pulling back. Lucid's doing fairly well because there's some specific stuff to Lucid that did come out. 35.9 million shares were traded so far. We're about to head into power hour and 44 is the average. So like I said, nothing official news from Lucid. So no SEC filings, no press releases, rather just some posts on social media. And over and above that, one thing coming out from the PIF. So I want to talk on all of that. So starting off, this was posted yesterday saying that we are proud to have partnered with, and it looks like this individual, so Senator Mark Kelly, and also this Criston, whatever their name is, so another US senator. And it does say to secure federal funds for Arizona's I10 expansion. So a lot of people oddly really liked this news, but if you kind of read it, it's just more so a road expansion for it to be 3 lanes. Even though this is still good, a corridor for Lucid to kind of distribute their vehicles accordingly, I probably would be a lot more excited if they could actually capitalize on that road or that railway that they do have that has been not even connected to the UP. Just spend the extra, was it like 2-3 million just to connect it to the UP line and ship it that way. On a cost level standpoint, that would be a lot more advantageous. And actually, in fact, that might be a good question to pose to management when they intend on really capitalizing and utilizing that UP line. But then again, what do I know? I'm not a financial advisor. So a lot of people really did like this news because again, any funding and any way to help really Lucid, bigger picture is good. But aside from that though, this also did come out from the PIF. So it does say today unveiled a multi-year partnership, Electric 360, bringing together Formula E, Extreme E, and E1 support. So in here, it doesn't actually call out Lucid, but we do know that in the past, Lucid has been named, I guess, was it the front runner or exclusive provider for Formula E. So of course, as turn, even though it doesn't list Lucid right here, they are meaning Lucid. So that's definitely a fairly good thing. Once again, the PIF really doing something to support the umbrella that is going to be helping really Lucid bigger picture. So I really like this. It would be nice for them to actually name Lucid itself, but whatever, it is what it is. I just wanted to bring this up because it just came out as well. So Bloomberg, Apple targets 2028 release date for its own electric vehicle. Doesn't actually call out Lucid in here as well, but you never know. I'm sure a lot of people will still speculate saying that there is a lot of Easter eggs to really signify that. But in here, I found it very interesting. They're really toning down on the level of autonomy. So initially it was going to be full autonomous driving. Now it says that in 2028, the car will offer limited autonomous features in line with what's offered other vehicles. So I feel like that was more of a letdown, but still, who knows? 2028, at least we have a date planned. So maybe Lucid, if they get their crap together from now until then there could be a potential partnership. Who knows? We'll just have to sit tight and wait. As far as what is happening with shorts, so shorts are increasing 1.09 million shares, 29.41% of the free float's being shorted, 260.29 million shares overall are being shorted, and cost to borrow average is 23.44%. So pretty interesting stuff. I just want to go over options, and then there's one video I do want to play 1 minute of it because a lot of people are saying that the economy is crap and that's why Lucid is going down and many other things. And I just wanted to play that video because I feel like it kind of gives a good viewpoint on what a lot of veteran analysts are kind of seeing the market as. So right now, $712,000 in calls being purchased versus 601 in puts. Sentiment wise, 53% of all the options being done so far today are bullish. Are bearish, my fault. But going back over here, of the call options that are being purchased, it is anticipated for it to be above 350. So like I said yesterday, a little bit more optimism that is coming out. Looking at the puts though, it is anticipated for it to be sub 250. So that's kind of matching the technicals somewhat, if that makes sense. And shorts are very interesting because they're increasing just enough to kind of, I feel, leave it below a strong support. So right now with it at $2.94, it has been flirting with this R1 for quite some time, for the most part throughout the day. We are again heading into power hour, so I don't know if that'll change, but $2.95 is going to be that next strong resistance that you'll want to watch for Lucid to break above. 276 is going to be that next strong support. So right now it's just kind of stuck in limbo, but Lucid is definitely doing something fairly good, and no doubtably that's going to draw a lot of attention to it from big money. And aside from that, just looking right here, number of retail investors are starting to creep back into Lucid, cautiously though, but still nonetheless still fairly good. Stochastic though, you do see a bullish sentiment, so black line above the red showing a nice bullish sentiment behind the scenes is starting to form, and it is at 11, so it is still considered oversold. So if there's a good piece of news, I feel like operational wise, then you are going to see a lot more value investors rushing into Lucid. Let me know your thoughts on Lucid. Give yourself a shout out. Have you been buying? Have you been selling? What have you been doing with Lucid? One thing I just wanted to talk on before I get into that video, make sure you take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for an account with Moomoo, throw $100 at it, and you get 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. This is a promo that nobody should pass up. This is literally one of the best deals. Link in the description below and also the comments. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. But like I said, just going to quickly play this video, only a minute and 30 something seconds, but I feel like a lot of people will get a lot of value from it.
Kelly King, former Truist chairman and CEO, joins us now for the first national interview since retiring from Truist. He's currently a senior advisor at KSK Investors. Kelly, it's great to have you back. Good morning.
Thank you, Carl. Great to be back. Good to see everybody. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, a lot of water's gone under the bridge since we last spoke. I think 30,000 feet, most broadly, you think the economy is going to chug along nicely here, normalize in some areas. Talk about how you see the year unfolding from a macro point of view.
Yeah, Carl, so I'm clear that the economy is solid, is doing very well. And I think one of the reasons that it is a little bit misunderstood. If you go back through many cycles, cycles are created out of excess supply, creating a boom and then a bust. In 90, we had the commercial real estate boom, 2000, tech boom and bust, and 2008, residential boom and bust. But this is very different. We didn't have a boom. We simply shut the economy off because of the pandemic, which was appropriate. But it's taken some time for supply chains, et cetera, to normalize. And so when you kind of get back to going, you don't have an inherent excess of supply but demand. Therefore, the economy doesn't have to contract in order to allow demand to catch up with supply. So I think if you look underneath all of that, what you see is a good, solid foundation.
So yeah, there you have it. Obviously, in turn, that should really help Lucid, bigger picture. And as I've pointed out time and time again, just to quickly go over here. So this is the latest EV stats, even though it's kind of delayed. It is still the latest stats. It does show in the States on a year-over-year basis, EV sales are up 30.6%. So Lucid is in the right areas. The only thing that they need to do is just ramp up. So hopefully with its upcoming Q4 earnings, we'll get some good future guidance and maybe a little bit more optimism associated to that. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And with all that, appreciate all of you watching.